Okay, so
Grab a quick snack.
this is the second Eldrazi deck we built. The blue-green one, I think it had some issues. I think splashing for stirrings in the main did not feel very good. And we built like a colorless build, kind of. Like we still have Sowing Mycospawn in the deck, but we're not playing any like actual spells because we're wanting to use Cavern of Souls and Unclaimed Territory and these kind of cards as lands that can tap for Colorless, so we can Madness Emrakul World anew. While we're also able to cast some of these Eldrazi spells of the colors, like Sowing Mycospawn, which I think was very good yesterday, and Null Drifter. And Null Drifter is very important to have a density of 7 drops to imprint to Ugin's Labyrinth. We're playing a lot of the same cards here. We're still playing Thought Knot Seer, we're playing Temple of Chorus, we're playing the Ring. The Ring is better in this deck, I think, where you have access to food tokens to sacrifice for life, because we were playing this Urza Saga package we'll get to in a second. But also just like when you're Ring, you like get to dig for your Emrakul. Emrakul will end the game really fast, and like the ability to end the game quickly by just getting too much value with Emrakul seems like a good direction to be. We're playing Saga. So we're playing 4 Urza Sagas, and we're playing 4 copies of Sowing Mycospawn that can grab Urza Saga. So it's like we have 9 ways to get our 1 copy of Underworld Cookbook, which will let us madness out Emrakul World anew, which is the big difference. So we have 4 of these cards. Also, you can imprint this card to Ugin's Labyrinth also. So drawing multiple copies is not as bad as it might be otherwise. The only Saga targets in the main are 1 Vexing Bauble, and it's nice that that card cycles, so if you're flooding in the late game, you could just get a card that cycles. The 4 Expedition maps and the Cookbook, and in the sideboard we've got Shadow Spear if we want to gain some more life. Yesterday, Kozilek's Command was really, really, really good. I'm excited to see that card perform in this deck too, especially where like you could use the spawn tokens to help madness out your Emrakul, or sometimes just cast your Emrakul. Yeah, I guess you could also madness Emrakul off the Ring. That'd be like the kind of line I would miss a bunch of times. Yeah. I'm playing mono green magical, and then Dingo's playing the Eldrazi deck. Excited to see the Emrakul one in action. Okay, I'm gonna do high roll. Okay. 5, 7. Die rolls are evening out. I feel like I won way more than my fair share yesterday.
I'm gonna keep his hand. I'm gonna reveal Vow of Destiny.
Okay. Do we have a Scapeshift deck you built planned? Not Scapeshift. Is there a new thing with Scapeshift? I don't really think so. So Gab's got some sick tech.
Put the rest on the bottom.
Okay.
In a random order?
I think it's Exile, right?
Oh, Exile, right?
Yeah.
My bad.
Get some synergy with that 1/3 drop Eldrazi.
Goes up top. Alright. Oh, this stays in hand.
Yeah, stays in hand.
That's really weird.
Yeah. Very odd. Get used to it.
Cavern on Eldrazi. Return.
Okay. When Gaia Reach is a tutor target that doesn't require multiple turns for Cookbook, you can play Gaia Reach. You can play Gaia Reach. I thought it was a little dopey maybe, but I'm not opposed to it. Mm-hmm. And I have the Flare of Cultivation.
Strong. Turn 2 Ring. Lab. Devour.
Okay. Green Flare for Scapeshift. I see. Yeah. The Naughty deck is in the Mox field. All the deck lists, with some of Dingo's lists are on his Mox field, not mine, but they are all on moxfield.com somewhere.
I think I'm just gonna invoke Null Drifter.
Sounds good. Yeah, Oracle over Icewing in the Naughty deck because it just doesn't trigger Bowmasters, and also like ramping. If you can have 4 mana on turn 3, it's really, really good sometimes.
Yep.
So untap. Pay 4th land, and I don't have a ring, but I do have a Karn.
Yep.
And it seems like I should just grab Coating. Turn 2 Karn, pretty good. On the draw. That's you.
Temple.
Mm-hmm.
And pass.
Right, well, let's Coating. Mm-hmm. Target the Labyrinth.
Float 2.
Okay. Seems like so I'm going to go and just go to second main phase here. Okay.
make 3 Scions.
3 seconds. And
Do we have the Scion tokens?
I'll try that. I'll make one for you.
Okay.
Are you gonna scry and draw?
Yeah, I have to, right? Look, this no
Yeah.
road that's good here. Scry 3, draw a card.
It's a spawn, not sign, right?
Yes. I'm gonna take that one and then bin the other 2. There's like an off green sleeve in here.
Oh.
This is a different color green
Okay.
sleeve.
We'll fix that. It's funny. So second main phase, I will go ahead and kill your Labyrinth. And then I'm going to play a Grazer, put a Simic Growth Chamber into, or sorry, Celestial Sanctuary into play. I'm going to Flare of Cultivation again. Sure. And then I'm going to play a Claws also. And pass to you.
Good turn.
So it has 5, 6 mana plus land drop. Ooh, 9.
7, 8, right?
8, sorry.
Can't do that much here, which is weird. I can either play a Null Drifter, which is going to take 2 Scions, 11 draw 2. Alternatively, I think I'm just gonna play Dots here.
3 lands.
Okay. Your turn.
So let's grab something that is not a land. After I play my land drop, I'll have 7 mana.
Turn the fan back off.
Back on?
Oh.
Oh.
It's getting chilly.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't. I think it's when the
Yeah,
when the power
flickered.
flickered. Okay.
Yeah, no, I literally have an All Is Dust in my hand, and I was like, what does it do?
That's funny. I'm gonna get a Wurmcoil. And
Okay.
let's put Wurmcoil into play here. And then I will play a Phyrexian Tower. This way, if you have another Kozilek's command that can exile it, I can sack it and play around it.
Okay.
And then on your upkeep, I'm going to target one of your Eldrazi temples with the coating.
Flip upside down.
Pretty sure I forgot to play. No, I played the land turn 3. Wait,
Wait.
last turn was turn 3. I'm pretty sure I played land.
Put All Is Dust under it.
Okay. Has Lynn's Snow been relevant yet? Not yet, but it might be this game. Okay. Drop my Karn board all under.
Not the Karn board.
Alright, going in.
I think I'm just casting a Null Drifter,
Makes sense.
using 2 of these. Down to 1. Draw 2. Pass.
I'm gonna cycle the claws here, exile.
Sure.
Your choice of cards from your yard.
How is it still on?
Okay. I've never really used this one. I'm sorry for making you so cold, Dingo. I'll mess with some more on your turn. I'm gonna cast the ring.
Yep.
Draw a card. I have the visible dice over there. How many cards are in your hand?
5.
A lot of options, of course. I think I'm just going to pay 2 life and Phyrexian Metamorph your Thought Nuts here. Sorry, I'm actually gonna leave this. Play a forest and leave this untapped.
Unless you want the Kozilek's command.
So how far away are you from casting Emrakul here? Oh, sorry, I'll set it up -2 this. You have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. mana, and Emrakul costs
Yeah.
12, and otherwise Madness. Yeah, I think I'll take the Kozilek's Command.
Okay.
Not sure that that's right, but I will pass.
Just wait until I get this all dust back.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna attack with my Wurmcoil Engine. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and sacrifice the coating,
Okay.
and then take nothing because of the ring.
Ring.
Nice.
I guess I should play. No, I shouldn't. Let's draw. Eldrazi go.
So we're going to 23, and then I'm gonna draw 2. 1, 2. So 3 mana to play a free starter lookout. 3 more mana for another free starter lookout. Land for turn to play a clause, and then I can't target you with the clause right now because of the ring, so I'll just do that on your turn and pass back. No attacks because of the ring protection.
Take
He goes to
one from the
13.
ring.
I think I might get Emerald Gold.
Yeah, it's looking like it, right?
Yeah.
Is this off screen? No, good. Draw 2.
Mm-hmm. 5, 6, 8, 9. So probably can't do it this turn. Unless you do the cookbook.
To an interesting one. Let's go wastes.
No attacks last turn, of course, because of the ring
Annihilate.
protection. No, just like a forest, and then take 4.
That was Devour of Destiny.
Okay.
2,
So
4,
you have to target a
6.
lookout, right? Because it's only a permanent that's 1 or more color.
Yeah.
So in response, I'll commit 2 crimes. Force into play. For 5. Force into play. Phyrexian Tower is still legendary. 3-star to lookout. Exile.
And yeah, I think I'm saying go.
Okay. So I'm going to lose 2 down to 17. Let's go ahead and draw 3. And then Ancient Stirrings.
Mm-hmm.
I will grab Mishra's Bauble, which I'll play and crack target.
Pass me the remote. I'll just.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on.
You're-
Yeah, I keep taking all these
Yeah.
super long turns. I'm gonna target you. I'm gonna commit a crime here. Unfortunately, putting 2 cards to the bottom. I'm gonna play another Stirrings.
Fan of the timer.
Yeah,
But how did this make you go up?
I have no idea. It's like it's so, it's so shitty. I'm gonna take another bauble and bauble myself. I think I'm gonna get Emerald Gold.
Did I do it? I did it.
I'm gonna play an Elvish Pioneer.
Sure.
Put a forest into play tapped. Flare of Cultivation so I can shuffle those Karns back into my deck, which maybe I should have done before I cast that. The second Stirrings, huh?
I'm just like freezing chat.
Yeah, sorry.
I can assure you, I'm happy to be here.
Okay, I'm gonna sack the Claws to draw a card. I have a bubble, 2 bubble triggers on your upkeep.
Yeah, why wasn't the deck playing like this when I was playing it? Oh, that's right, because I got ran over by Nadu. Did you bubble me?
I did bubble you, yeah.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna attack with the Wurmcoil Engine.
I'll block with the one spawn.
Okay.
I'll sacrifice
Sack,
it,
yep,
and
makes
then
sense.
I'll dismember the Thought-Knots here.
Okay.
The Metamorph Thought-Knots here.
So down to 9. Okay, I will pass the turn to you. I will draw 2 Bauble cards on your upkeep. And I'm also going to Bauble you in your upkeep again, I guess, just to commit my crime for time's sake. That's a good one to see. So, Dismember. I'm going to put the tower, the Phyrexian Tower into play, just get in the yard so I can get it from the deck.
I'll draw the ring.
Okay. Did you lose the 2 from the ring on
Yeah.
your upkeep? Okay. So down to 7. Oh boy.
Well, it's Emmy time. But I guess I could do it instant speed.
I guess you can do it at instant speed.
Is there a downside to doing it at instant speed?
Can maybe commit a crime, but I don't have any crime committers in play at the moment, so you could even respond to that.
I guess before attacking, I should attack with Null Drifter so that way you don't sack the Wurmcoil.
I'll sack the Wurmcoil. I know you have the Emrakul.
Sure.
Yeah. So I get 2 3/3s.
I guess I attack with this too, right? And this? No, just these two, right?
I'll block the Death Touch on this one here.
I guess I don't attack with this then? Because it's not.
Yeah, probably
great for
not.
me.
It's because you're about to steal this stuff
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, no, I'll just pass.
Okay. Oh, I took 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Might have been good to chump with the Lookout, but it's okay. Untap. Go down to 10.
This thing is like reach falling, sure.
Draw. Let's go and see what 4 cards I have to work with.
Okay.
So I think that it makes sense for me to lead on Karn, because this is going to make you Emrakul now.
I'm also gonna crack the food and gain some life, I think.
Makes sense.
So 6 Emrakul comes into play. I take all your stuff.
So you've already gained the life, or you just want to shortcut that to 10?
Oh yeah. Let me just tap this and gain the life.
I'm going to sacrifice my Lookout. I'm going to float 2 black mana.
Okay.
The life and death here. So I have two mana floating. I'm going to do something that Dingo was not expecting today, probably.
Extraplanar Lens.
Yeah, I'm going to grab my Extraplanar Lens.
Oh my god.
I was like looking for one extras Karn target. I thought this one would be fun to play for today. I'm going to tap the forest, use the 2 floating black, and then imprint to the lens. I thought it would be fun today, and I was right. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 mana. And I believe I still can play a forest this turn. So you said I had 14. I said I had 14, right? So I can play a second Karn down to 10 mana.
That's the script.
I can play a second Karn down to 10 mana.
Card looks a little different nowadays. He really let himself turn into a claw.
And then I can grab Aetherflux Reservoir, or I could just... I have 10 mana, so I can't quite Ballista you, so I'm going to have to go for a Reservoir line. So I'm going to go down to 6 floating green. Anyone in chat feel like I played a land? I don't think I've played my land, but I think I've got 6 floating green, which I don't think I'm going to need the extra mana anyways. So I'm going to play 6. Now I've played a Karn, a Lens, a Reservoir, and another Karn. So this is my 5th spell, so I'm going to gain 5 up to 15. Then I'm floating 3 mana after this. So I can Bauble 3 times to gain 6, then 7, then 8.
6, 7, 8.
And then I can Stirrings, Claws, Grazer to gain 8, then 9, then 10. Then,
15.
and then Aetherflux Reservoir you.
Dead. I could have held up Kozilek's command and killed the 6.
Instead of sacking the clue.
Yeah,
The
instead of
food?
sacking the food because I was shortcutting.
If you didn't sack the food, I could have used my 14 mana to just Ballista you, I think. Maybe not.
Yeah, it was a 7. Yeah, I would have died.
Yeah.
Yeah, dead either way, I think.
6 has been looking really nice. I think this deck should have a 4th 6.
Yep, agreed.
That was game 1?
Yeah.
That was game 1. Okay. Cool. Yeah, we haven't tried Psychic Frog yet. We're coming back, after lunch. We're gonna play more of these decks, I think, and then we're gonna build a Sorin deck tonight. And I kind of want to build a Psychic Frog deck. Dingo kind of wants to build a Flage deck. Maybe we'll be really productive and do both. But it's also been non-stop morning. Wake up at 7, done at 11:30. Wake up the next day, do an hour prep. We're grinding.
Where's the sideboard for this deck?
So it should be in green sleeves. I hope I didn't shuffle it into these green sleeves. No, I did shuffle in some card targets. This is my cardboard. This is your cardboard here. Wait, this is your sideboard.
Prismatic Vista on the sideboard?
Yeah, so this is in the sides. You can play against. You can board in Forest against Boseiju, and you can bring in Prismatic Vista, so you can have Thief of Existence against Blood Moon. And so this is like your plan against that. And then your Vista can also get Waste, so it's a colorless fixer.
I don't think I want Thief of Existence, anyways.
Yeah, there's also Random Island. It's supposed to be.
I never fixed it. Sleep is like a different color.
Here, why don't you use this one? Because I think this island actually was supposed to go for the Bant deck, and I had to make a new one, or get a new one for the Bant deck. I think we found it. Just sitting in the Karn board.
But I think I want Thief of Existence in this matchup. Taking your Karns and taking your rings, probably worthwhile.
Yeah, I think it makes sense. Karn seems really good against me.
Like I just get to board out all his dust because it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
And I think like Devour of Destiny is also kind of bad.
Yeah, I think Devour of Destiny also kind of bad. I think it's very funny how like the more popular these Eldrazi cards, the worse like some of their most powerful stuff is. Just stuff that's all colored then doesn't matter.
I don't think I want Vexing Bauble.
Yeah, just turning off my Mishra's Bauble is probably not worth it. So you probably bring in a different card target maybe, like Needle.
Is there just one dust in this list?
I think there's just one, yeah. Because
two.
There's two. Okay. I was thinking like Emrakul is giving you a similar effect, so you maybe don't need it. There's a way of doing it. Done elves. I will definitely build elves. We'll definitely stream elves. I don't think we're gonna get to it in the paper testing, but also elves is way better to play on Magic Online, where you're tapping your Priest of Titania and it does all that math really fast for you.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut some Devour of Destiny. It's probably 2 of them.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Yeah, how many of the 7s are you cutting?
Maybe too many. Probably.
Maybe too many. Give it a go.
We'll try it.
Yeah.
I just think all these cards are bad in the matchup.
Yeah, I think that's probably more important than making sure Ugin's Labyrinth has millions and millions of hits.
The game's gonna go long anyways.
Yeah, I think so. Got the mulligan and no ramp hand here. Yeah, I've been thinking about Ruby Storm. It's one of those decks we'll get to, but MH2 it does just have way too much to feel like we can do everything in 3 or 4 days of just 2 guys in my living room.
Classic.
Very, very big classic. Yeah, we played a Raptor deck yesterday. I thought it looked okay. I feel like the Winter Moons should probably be Blood Moon. Should probably cut the Underworld Breach. I'm not sure how I feel. How did you feel about Layla in the deck yesterday? Yeah, I agree. So like I liked like the core, but figuring out how it is like that deck is like interacting with your opponents is tough. I kind of wanted to like try to play Thoughtseize in that shell too.
I think Tamio's just like the biggest upgrade for blue-red.
Yeah, Tamio's been very good today. And yesterday too. Yeah, I agree that Layla looked mid. So we'll give it a think. You can play the Ring too in that deck and just play Ring off Raptor. Just Ring in every deck.
I don't know if you're supposed to keep these Eldrazi hands that have like no fast mana, no temples, no labs.
I think it's really tough to not keep a Labyrinth or Temple in your opening hand. But if you have like Thief of Existence, or if you have like cheap Curve, maybe it's fine.
10 seems bad.
You're already on 6, right?
Yeah, it seems bad.
Yeah, it seems bad. I agree. It's just like every time you have Eldrazi Temple, your hand is just so sick. Can someone tell me it would have been promising upgrades for existing decks? Like Tamio, that is one for sure. Maybe not easy to list all of them for me right now. Maybe someone in chat can help you. I think Raptor slots perfectly in Prowess. All your spells are 1 and 2. Maybe.
But the problem is, like, you don't get to really control how you're using it.
Yeah, Prowess is a deck that's like needs to be really meticulous with its cards.
Synergistic,
Yeah.
and like it's not a prowess creature itself.
Yeah, hitting mutagen grows pretty bad. Like more mid-rangey decks can just use the 2/1 first striker a bit better.
Like
I
don't think you're happy, like getting a 2/1 and then playing a Lava Dart.
Yeah.
You're probably not happy about that.
I really want to Essence Reliquary my Amped Raptor over and over and over again. Yeah. What if you hit it on turn 2? Oh baby.
Okay, I'm gonna keep this hand.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm just gonna go Lab. Null Drifter go.
Okay. I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna bobble myself because I have Flare, but if my top card is a payoff, then I need to not sack my Grazer to Flare because I don't have a payoff. But it isn't, so I'll just have 3 lands and play on turn 1.
Eldrazi go.
Now, at the moment, I have no payoff in my hand, but I get my bobble draw for turn. We've got 4 Karns, we've got 4 rings, we have Ancient Stirrings to dig for these cards. We have 6, which is really, really good. We'll see how hot I run today. Okay, bobble myself. Just cast a Flare of Cultivation, play a Forest, and pass back.
Now I have the option between Thought-Knot Seer and the Ring. If you didn't play anything, any 4-drop that turn, I'm probably just gonna go Jam Ring.
I think that makes sense. I'm getting a new card off the Bauble, which you could maybe snipe, but it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine to just get the ring going. I
Yeah,
think.
I think I just get the Ring. Go.
So draw for turn. This was not off the Bauble.
Okay. Unfortunate nonetheless.
Let's get a Coating and coating your Labyrinth in your upkeep. This is turn 3. Turn 3 Karn plus Coating. Nice.
I can't win.
Right.
I can't beat that.
Yeah, I think super fast Karn is definitely like a formula that's like very nice against the Eldrazi deck. Should we just play something else against the Eldrazi deck? Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you want to do Bant against Eldrazi, or do you want to do what's our other deck that we made for today? It's Bant, Eldrazi, this
Blue
deck,
red.
blue red. Oh, I can play blue red against.